We got a lot of stuff to do today. Everybody's attention. So we've been talking about the exponential. We have been talking about exponentials. Today we're going to start the quadratic unit. Okay? That quadratic looks like this: ax squared plus bx plus c. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've been talking about these, and we're going to give a name to them. We just been saying they're quadratics or whatever. We're going to just call a name for them. The name for this is called a polynomial. Okay, so before we get into quadratics, we're going to have to do some background stuff first before we can actually just jump into quadratics. So you need to know how to do this stuff really good before you get to quadratics. Okay? So I'm giving you some examples for a polynomial. I just want you to write these down in a little square. So 4x squared y plus 2x minus 8. And these are just examples. X squared minus 10x plus 25. X squared minus 9. That's a 2. X cubed y squared z. Cubed, so that's a 3. Third power. Another one would be 2x plus 8. Now we know how to do these, right? We've been working with the linear. Those are easy. Okay, the last one, 5x squared minus 2xy plus y cubed, y to the third power, minus 23.
Wait, what?
So 5x squared minus 2xy plus y to the third power, minus 23. I love your reactions when I say that. Wait, what? Alright. Not that bad. These are all examples of polynomials. Okay? Polynomials sounds like a big word, but I promise it's not. It's just something we use in math to sound smart. Okay? It's just a term for an equation. So it's not a big word. So, what are these called? What type of function is that? This. What type of function is that? A line is called linear, right?
Parent function.
So this is a straight line.
That's not the parent function.
This is called linear function. It's just a straight line. It is written like mx plus b. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. This is a polynomial. And I'm going to tell you the degree for this polynomial is the first degree. So this polynomial has first degree. Okay? It's a straight line and it has degree 1. We're going to talk about what a degree is in just a second. This one, this is like the quadratics we're going to get into. This is called a parabola. Like Ebola, it's parabola. And it's written like ax squared, I wrote it at the top, plus bx plus c. Ax squared plus bx plus c. Who can guess what degree this one has?
3.
Second degree.
Oh, God.
So second. And everybody needs to be writing this. Okay? This one is cubic. function. And it's written like this, it's pretty long. Ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d.
Was it D?
Plus d.
What's the last one?
Ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. And what degree is this one, Dave? 30.
Yes.
And the degree is 3. Okay. Any questions on that? No. Next page. At the top of everybody's page, we have a polynomial. We have a polynomial. We'll talk about this in a second. In a polynomial is something called terms. And how we tell if it's terms if it's separated by a plus or a minus. So this would be a term because it has a minus separating them. This would be a term, this would be a term, and this would be a term. So how many terms would that be? 4. So it just basically writes down all the terms, and we have 4 terms. So if it's separated by a plus and a minus, that makes it a term by itself. Okay? Everybody okay with terms? Okay. And we're going to talk about coefficients. And y'all talked about these in science, right? What's a coefficient? The number that goes where? In front of it. So each one of these terms, we have a coefficient for each one. So for this one, the number in front of the variable or the letter is 2. So my degree would be, my coefficient would be 2. Sorry. So what would be my coefficient for this one? -5. What about this one? 1. So this is what I don't want you to forget. If I just have x, I don't want x. I want the number in front of it. And it should be understood as a 1 there, right? So the coefficient for that one would be 1. What if I had negative x? -1. So I want everybody to remember that, okay? The coefficient in front of just x, Carlisha, is a 1. It's supposed to just be understood. We're just supposed to know that, okay? Okay, so that's not so bad, right? So far, right? That's pretty reasonable. Okay. This question says, how many terms does this following polynomial have? 5, right? That's 1. That's 1. Okay. It says, what are the coefficients for the polynomial? -6. So the numbers in front of the variable. Okay? Is that okay? I can't hear you.
Yeah, why'd you put negative? Positive.
Just make sure you're paying attention. Okay. So in polynomial, the word poly, the suffix, that means many. That word in front of polynomial means many. Okay? In a polynomial, we have a lot of different polynomials. So the first one we're going to talk about is a monomial. And a monomial only has 1 term. So if it has 1 term, it's a monomial. I need you guys to pay attention. So 1 term is what? Mon, it's hard to say. Monomial. Monomial. Okay. If I have 2 terms, it's called a binomial. 1 term is monomial, 2 terms is binomial. If I have 3 terms, what is that one called? Trinomial. Okay? 1 term is monomial, 2 terms is binomial, 3 terms is trinomial. What if I have 4 terms? What about 5?
Trinomial?
What about six?
Cincomial?
See, he tried to say it in Spanish.
They always go to the Spanish word. I'm like, where does that come from?
Okay, so after the third one, we just say polynomial, which just means many terms. So after the third one, we don't have a name anymore. We just say polynomial, okay? So from 4 on, just call it a polynomial. So if I had,
Because poly means what?
many, if I had x to the 5th minus 2x cubed minus 9x plus 5x plus 5x, whatever. However many terms that is after that, I don't care. I'm just going to call it a polynomial. I don't care. I don't even care to count anymore. This is going to get too difficult to say. So they just say poly.
So can you still call it monomial?
What do you mean? A polynomial?
Yeah.
These are polynomials. They're
No, I'm
just
talking about,
kinds of polynomials.
Like, do you have to say it if it, like, do you have to say a monumo if it's a monumental?
A monomial?
I don't
You,
It's easier to say polynomial, so can you just say polynomial as
if I ask you if it's a, if I ask you if it's a monomial, a binomial, a trinomial, then tell me. But if you want to just call it a polynomial, that's fine. Yeah. I know it's kind of hard to say. So Dayton, how many terms is in this one? 2. So that should be a binomial. So put that right there. Anthony, how many terms do I have in this?
4, I think.
Let's count them. So it's the one separated by a plus or a minus, right? So that is 1.
Then 3.
That's 1. And that's 3. So that should be a what?
Trinomial.
Trinomial. Layla. Get out of space. How many terms does this one have?
1, 4.
Layla. It has how many? There's no
Is that
plus.
separated by plus or minus?
There's no plus or minus, right? So what is that one called?
I'll say mono.
A monomial, right? Because it doesn't have plus or minus in it, right? So this is all one term. Even though it looks like 10 terms, it's just all one. Packed in that little one. They're being multiplied, they're not being added or subtracted, okay? So if it's not any pluses or minus, we're just gonna say it's one term, okay? Francis, how many terms does this one have? How many terms is that?
It's 4.
It has 4, so after that we just say poly. Okay. And Joseph, how many terms do I have in this one?
3.
3, so it's a what?
Trinomial.
Right. Pretty easy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about degree. The degree of a polynomial. The degree just means the highest exponent. The highest exponent. So in this one, what's my highest exponent? 5. So my degree is just 5.
You said that sum is.
You have to write this because it's
You
already
said it's a
already
degree. It's just.
It's just 5. You have to write this down. Okay, so this one is not, we have to do a little bit more work to get the degree. Okay? So look at my variables. 6mn squared. How many variables is that? 2. I have 2 variables, right? But how many times do I have them? I have m once and n twice. Right? It says n squared. M once and n twice. N cubed. I mean n squared. It's twice, right? 2n. Yes. I have an m.
I get it. What about the
Let's just look at this term right here. I have 6, right? How many variables do I have? I just want to look at the variables, the letters. I have an m and 2n, so that's 3, right? So this one has degree 3. What about this one? Degree what?
7.
7. I have 3 m's and 4 n's, so that has degree 7. What degree does this one have?
That's 0.
0. So what is the highest degree they use?
7.
Degree 7. So that one we have to do a little bit more work, but we can do it. So we have to count how many variables we have to get the degree. And the highest one, that's the one we want. Okay?
So if they have no letter, it's 0.
If it has no letter, it's 0. Correct. So look at this one, baby. 3x. What's the degree of 3x? 1. What's the degree of 2? So what's the degree for the whole thing? Degree is 1. Caitlin, what's the degree for 8? 0. Degree is 0. Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Next page.
The degree kind of equals the R above it.
What do you mean? That's not the same thing. That's temperature. Or like turning. Okay, this one says find the degree. So I'm gonna call on Dalton. What's the degree for the first one? Degree. Degree 2. Okay, Bailey, what's the degree for the second one? 4. Look at it again. Look at each term and figure out the degree. 5. And this one has degree what? 4. So we take the biggest one. So that one's degree 5.
And
Okay. What's the degree for this one? Okay. Is that okay?
yeah.
Okay. Now, I just want to remind you about something on this one. You did these a while ago. Miss Dowdy said you did a lot of warm-ups on this one. So I just need to refresh your memory a little bit. What's x plus x?
2x.
2x. And what's x times x?
Square.
Okay, so if I have 3x plus 5x, what is that?
Yes.
If I have 3x times 5x, what's that?
X to the power.
What is
X
it?
to the
So what do we do with exponents when we multiply them? Add them. I have a 1 here and a 1 here. And what do we do with numbers when we multiply them? Multiplying. What's 3 times 5?
Oh, okay, 15.
And what's 1 plus 1? So x squared.
Remember when we did all those
Yes.
warm-ups and I made y'all write that out? Multiply the whole numbers like normal. Add the
Exponent.
yes, I remember it. It's fixing to all come back into play, okay?
Do not forget that. X times 2x. What's that?
3x.
What's
in
our
the middle?
numbers?
2x squared.
2x, and then we add our exponent. Squared. Okay? Do not forget that. So let's do this problem that way we can kind of see. How do we find the perimeter? Add all sides. So what's this side?
X.
What's this side?
3x minus 1.
So we need to add all the sides, right?
2x minus 5.
So x plus x plus 3x minus 5 plus 3x minus 5. Okay. We can only add things that look the same. So I can't add an x squared with an x because they don't have the same number of x's. So if they have the same number of x's or they have the same number of any variable, then I can add. Okay? So what's x plus x?
2x.
Plus another 3x?
1x.
Plus another 3x? 8x. And then what's negative 5 plus negative 5?
Negative 10.
Minus 10. So that is the perimeter in terms of x. What do you mean? For the area we multiply. So that is length times width or base times height. Yes. So now we need to multiply x times 3x minus 5. Okay. What property is this? We have the number outside of parentheses. Distributive property. So this just means take everything on the inside and multiply it by x.
Outside.
So 3x and negative 5x is the numbers on the inside. So I just times all those by x. What's x times 3x?
3x. 3x squared.
3x squared. What's x times negative 5?
Negative 5.
So that is the area. Dayton, do you have a question? No. You sure? You get it.
Whoa.
If you don't get it, ask me a question now because I'm going to move on. So you a little bit more difficult, okay? You get it? Yes, next page. So. Yes, you do all these. Yes, I'm going to do a couple of them with you. Just to like refreshing.
Depends on how hard y'all work. You might not have to do all of them. We'll see.
Okay. X times x. We know that one, right? X squared. X squared. We add those exponents. 5x times x. What's my exponents? 1 and 1, right? So we add those. So my x should have a square, and then 5 times 1 is what? 5. Okay. Carlisha. 3x times 2x. What's my exponent? 6x squared. 3 and 2 is 6, and then add the exponents, right? Jeremiah. 4x times negative 8.
Negative 32x.
Negative 32x. Go to this one. 2x times x plus 3. So I can write this out as 2x times x, and then 2x times 3, right? What's 2x times x? And then what's 2x times 3? 6x. Do not forget to put that x right there. I am multiplying everything on the inside by this. So don't forget that.
That one's good. Yeah.
That one did? Let's do another one then. Let's do this one. 4x times x plus 6. So I have to multiply this by everything inside, right? So 4x times x, and then 4x times 6. What's 4x times x?
4 squared.
4x squared. And then what's 4x times 6? So we just multiply the numbers. What's the number multiplied 4 times 6? 24. So plus 24. And do I have anything to add the x to? No, right? I don't have any exponents to add it to, so I just put it back. Okay? You sure? Yes. Do another one? A lot of people are getting confused. I think we last. So 6x on this one now. 6x times x minus 2. I'm multiplying this 6x times everything in the parentheses, right? And to the side and write it out. 6x times the first thing, 6. And then 6x times the last one, which is negative 2. So Alondra, what's 6x times x?
6x squared.
6x squared. And Caitlin, what's 6x times negative 2?
12x.
Negative 12x. Minus 12x. Okay. So get those to me.
So when they just do the rest of that first column, and then I want to do. Let's see what they do. And over here, I'm going to do this one, and this one.
Okay. It's your birthday.
Thank you.
No, that's okay. I don't think too many, but.
So you just like add it. So I don't have any numbers in front. So I don't look like the numbers in front is just. Then add it. Okay. You got it.
How many X's? Do you know what X is? Do you know it? Okay, do we know what number? I don't know. I don't know what X is. I don't know if it's 1, I don't know if it's 20, I don't know if it's 4, I don't know if it's 37. I don't know what this X actually represents. So we don't do your equation. I don't want to get your So I can't technically multiply the number by 10. That's always going to It's going to be some number times 8. I don't know what number. You would take the number. That would be 5. I would be getting 5 times 5. But I don't know. I told us because I'm going to do some number X times 7 times X. Do you know this? These two do I know what it is. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
If you are in track, I need you to make sure that your name is on the front of that packet, and I need your packet.
You want me to hand it to you or leave it?
I think you can hand it to me on your way out.
Can I just leave?
No.
Just leave.
I'm in track.
Oh, we're done. They can have that. They don't get to get out of it.
The accounts is regular.
What do y'all think? Yeah, this is school.
Wait, they
We're gonna y'all just have extra to work on your own. And I get y'all stuff.
Actually, that's the same thing.
My hands are so it's basically just one of those.
Okay, now. Okay, are y'all done with those? We haven't done the dick?
Just kidding, there's a different track. What? Talking about Drew.
Okay, everybody's attention.
Who's this?
Here.
This is on plate. What are we doing?
That's on.
That's why we use a pencil. Huh, imagine that.
Oh, I was in my bed, so
I guess the pencil's gone. What? I'm sorry, what? What did you say? What? I'm sorry, what?
I left my own bed, imagine that. No, he said ha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, everybody's attention. So this 3, we're gonna go over these 3. So this 3 outside of this parentheses, that means multiply 3 times everything inside, right? So what's everything inside? X squared plus 3x and -4. So multiply all those by 3. So what's 3 times x squared?
3x squared.
3x squared. Shut up. What's negative 3? The negative 3? Oh, is it positive? That's what I'm calling. Oh, it's 3.
You were just marking the ones that we were doing, yeah.
So what's 3 times 3x, Jeremiah?
Oh, 3 times 3 is 9x.
9x. So don't forget to multiply those numbers. Jose, what's 3 times negative 4?
That's negative 12.
Negative 12?
Yeah.
So when we write this, right here, yes, right here, we write 3x squared plus 9x minus 12. Okay? Minus 12. This is 12. Everybody get that?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll walk around. So, we're doing this one. So what's inside?
Negative 6.
And I'm multiplying everything by negative x. So, like he said, it's positive because I have a negative times a negative. So it's positive 6x squared, like he said.
Plus 2.
Plus, it's 2x. Plus what? 2x. So that one's positive too. And I don't have anything to add this x on it too, so I just stick it back there. Okay? That's this one. 6x squared plus 2x.
You gotta know what to do.
Last one. So what's on the inside, Kate? Of the parentheses.
X squared minus 6.
And I'm multiplying all that by what?
8.
What's 8 times x squared, Jose?
8x squared is 8. Squared.
Nikki, what's 8 times negative 2x?
Negative 6.
And Hayden, what's 8 times 6?
Squared.
What is it? So I just write that one like 8x squared. 8x squared minus 16x plus 48. 48. 8 times 6. If you don't know, check it in your calculator, okay? That way you don't get the wrong answer. Okay. Is that pretty bad?
No. Pretty hard.
Pretty easy, right? Okay. So it looks a little bad, but it's not that bad, okay? So now I'm going to show you about multiplying polynomials. So this is a polynomial, x plus 3, and this is a polynomial, x plus 2. Has 2 terms. They both have 2 terms, so it's a binomial. Right? So I'm going to show you how to multiply it. So first we need to go over the FOIL method. So everybody on the side of the paper write FOIL. Right, going down the side. The F stands for first. O stands for outer. I stands for inner. And the L stands for last. I was like, man, how do they know that?
It's a red note there.
Okay. So if I want to multiply x plus 3 times x plus 2 using the FOIL method, so I do the first one. So what's the first one in each?
X.
X and x, right? The first one in each polynomial is x and x. So x times x is x squared. That's my first one. The outer, x and 2. So these are the ones on the outside. They're on the outside. So x times 2 is what? 2x. The inner. These are the ones on the inside. They're on the inside of the parentheses, right? 3 times x. 3x. And last but not least, the last one. 3 times 2. 6. So I write this one down. So x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Now, I know y'all heard of combining like terms before, right?
Yeah.
Y'all talked about that before. So can I combine anything with x squared?
No.
Right down there. Can I combine anything with 2x?
Yes.
Yes. What? 3x. If I add those together, what's my new term?
Five X.
Plus 5x. Got that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
And then can I combine anything with 6?
No.
No, so I didn't write 6. So that's the final thing. So when I multiply these two, my final product is that. Okay?
Oh, are you supposed to write that down?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was.
The next one you need to write everything I write.
I did. I'm just asking.
Oh, then just write it at the bottom. Okay. I thought you were not writing it. Then flip it.
Should be good for you.
Okay. Wasn't so bad, right? The next one. Let me get your hand in it. So the first term, x and x. What does that make?
X squared.
X squared. The outer terms,
Negative
x and negative 9. So what is it?
Negative 9.
Negative 9x. Inner terms,
4x. Oh, 4 and
4 and
x.
x. So that makes 4x. And then the last one.
4 and
4 times negative 9 is what?
36.
Negative 36. Don't forget those signs, guys. Negative 36. Okay? So when I write it, I have x squared minus 9x plus 4x minus 3x. 36x. Just wrote everything out that I did on the FOIL. What can I combine? The x. So when I combine them, what do I get?
Negative 5X.
So x squared minus 5x minus 36.
Yep.
Final? My final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty simple, right?
Yes.
Now, we're going to talk about another method, and I prefer that method, but a lot of people like this one.
Seems easy.
It seems easy. I think the other one's easy, but we'll talk about it. So 3x plus 4 times x plus 5. So what's my first one?
3X times.
3x times 3x. So what's that, Kaden?
3x squared.
3x squared. What's my outer one, Hayden?
Your outer ones. 3x and 5.
3x and 5. So what's that?
8x?
3x times 5.
Oh, 3x times 5 is 15.
15 what?
15x.
15x. Carry mine, what's my inner ones? Inner.
Oh, no. Inner is 4x.
4 in x. So you said 4x.
4x.
And my last ones, Francis, what's my last one? 20. 4 times 5 is 20. So from this, what can I combine?
15x, 3x, and 4x.
15x and 1.
3x and 4x.
The 3x is squared.
15X and 4X.
So I can just combine 15x and 4x. These are not the same. This one has 2x and this one only has 1. Okay? Make sure you know that. So my 3x I can't write with anything. 15x plus 4x is what?
19x.
19x. And do I have anything to combine the 20 with? So plus 20. Okay? Y'all do the last one. Yes. You finished? What did she get for the first one?
8x squared, which would be
The outer,
negative 24x.
inner,
4x.
and last.
Negative 12.
Hey, did she get all those correct?
That's all I got.
That's what you got? Okay.
Wait, no. I didn't get it wrong. 24 I put a negative.
So you did put negative? Make sure you pay attention to those signs. Is that right?
Not 6.
So Jeremiah, what's my final equation?
A squared minus 20x minus 12.
Minus 12.
Final.
That's what we're
Fine. Whenever I add these, this one's negative 24, so you probably added them, you got 28. You gotta make sure you do those signs. Okay? Flip to the next page. Okay, so this is the rainbow method. This is my favorite one because the other one is just complicated to me. So whichever one you like, that's the one you use. So in this one, we multiply the first one in every term. So what's x times x? X squared. Then we multiply the last one. What's 7 times 9? But then you calculate if you don't know. I don't want you to lose points for hitting mistakes. 63. So write it back here. Okay. Then we make a rainbow with the first term and the last term. What's x times 9? Then we make a small rainbow with the inner one. 7n. Then we add those. 16n. We're done. So which one do you like?
I kind of like the other one just because
You know what you're doing. So this is what I was telling the other class. This is probably not good for like whenever we start going fast with quadratics and stuff. But the other way is probably good for the beginning. Like just so you know where to put everything.
I like this one.
I
I
like
like that one better.
it. Whatever you prefer.
whenever we started, I didn't get it pretty good. It's basically the same thing.
It's basically the same. But you don't have to write down everything. So you can just go straight to your equation. But whichever one you prefer, that's the one you do. So Dylan, what's my first term that I multiply? The first one. What did you get? X squared. Layla, what's my last one? Last. Negative 6, which is negative 18. Samantha Knight,
I didn't get that.
make a big rainbow.
How do they get this?
First and first.
3 times x is 3x. Samantha Eastman, make a small rainbow. Negative 6 times x is negative 2. Jose, if I add 3x and negative 6x, what do I get?
First and first.
Negative 1. If I add 3,
Oh. 3, negative 3x.
negative 3x. Then I'm done. Okay?
That's your answer.
So y'all got these?
So then first numbers, last numbers. So first numbers.
What's the one?
What is
First.
that?
You always multiply. Always. 6x, what? There you go. I'll do your last ones. I don't know what this one is yet. So that's your first. I'm gonna do your last one. Your last one.
The last 5 and negative 4. And then I'll do these two. 2x.
4 factors or whatever you want to do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Now do the small one.
2 and 2.
You like the rainbow? I think I'll. Now you add these.
I don't know.
It's
It's
15
8, but
minus
it's gonna be what kind of 8?
7 plus
8x. 5 times 3.
7.
No.
So what you do is you're basically taking this and you're taking negative 8. So that's probably Positive or negative. I like this one way better. First class like the four. They're crazy.
Y'all got it?
No.
Yes,
I
did.
Not just fire.
He would.
This has to be
Look at
the
that.
easiest.
I love
That's
this.
weird.
I love this. It's like a puzzle.
Stop it.
That's like people can move their ears.
I love
I can't move them like that, but I can move
No,
them.
that's better.
Oh, like,
They're always usually
go like
higher.
this.
So let's see. Positive or
I
negative.
can't move them back.
Just give her a.
I can only
You
move
can
them
have that
We're not
sound.
done yet.
Whoa.
Symbolic.
Here
Here we go.
We're gonna keep it.
Wet this.
Hayden,
Mhm.
I need everybody's attention.
Mhm.
Hayden,
Mhm.
what did you get for this one? I'm right.
Okay. First is 6x,
6x.
and then the back isn't it -20?
Negative 20.
Mm-hmm.
So the first you did 2x times 3x, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I have 2 x's. 2 exponents, 1 and 1. So what should this be?
Square.
Square. That's the only thing you did wrong. Okay, now let's do the middle.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay. So 2x times -4.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 times 4 is 8. So would it be -8x?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then the inside.
Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15, so 15x.
Okay.
So
From my nose.
15 minus 7x, plus positive 7x.
Am I done? Yes. Okay. Aisha. Yes.
10x squared, and then at the end is -10, and the big one is 50x, and the small one is -2x, plus 48x. 10x squared plus 48x minus 10.
Dave, do you agree?
Yes,
Okay. Okay. So which method do you like better?
Remote.
The other one.
I think it's just because, I think if we'd have taught rainbow first, you ought to prefer that. I think just because we taught you foil first.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Rainbow
But look, I'm gonna ask you a question, and we didn't ask this to the other classes, but look at the first term on this page and the other page. What do you notice every single time?
X squared.
What's at the beginning? Every single time.
X squared.
Yeah, there might be a number with x squared, or it might just be x squared, but what are you gonna have at the front every single time?
X squared.
Okay. Like, that's how you tell quadratic, okay? Me, just way faster.
Oh, that's your
Yeah,
best.
me
I was
too.
like, that's your best.
No, I didn't ever, when I was in school. Okay, y'all listen.
Okay. I want you to keep the note page. And on the note card that I just gave you, I want you to tell me, describe the method we used today. So you can give me an example, or you can give me like one of the acronyms we said. Describe something that we used today, and also tell me a math word that we used today.
Oh, darn.
Oh
So,
wait, no, I found
We just-
one already.
Do you want us to write our names on
And
it?
write your name on it.
Do we have to explain the math word?
The math word, I just want you to tell me that we used.
so we do have to explain like what the.
I want you to explain the method. Just like you give me an example, or you can just say,
There's diagrams on y'all's notes,
Yeah.
there's acronyms on them.
if you want to write down a polynomial,
So
or give me an example of
the
one, that's
method,
fine.
like the rainbow method or the foil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you do the FOIL, just tell me what they mean. FOIL.
So, where do we?
Oh, okay.
You do.
Yeah, I think so.
Bahamba.
You ever have one of those moments where you mean to write something and then you erase it and then you do it again because it's in your head?
Lots of this.
I have that all
It's just keeps getting worse and worse as I get older.
Wait, do we keep the
Can we
back?
put our name? Yes.
Are we gonna do more?
I like 40.
Oh. I'm so gonna pass that test.
I don't know your mom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, Ada. Oh my god.
I really don't tell.
No.
Very much.
Oh, dude.